What's up, soul peeps? Grand rising, hood morning, and all that good stuff. Hold on a second. We're going to get some copyright stuff going on because, you know, they don't want us to play the music. But we get into the groove of things. So this is all signs today. We're doing all signs for Pisces because it's Pisces season. Salute to all the Pisces. You know I love y'all. So we're going to just jump in and get the signs going. I'm going to start off with Pisces. I'm going to do water signs first, then fire signs. Not going to be really doing too much clarification unless I need to, but I will be putting in the romance, so stay tuned for the romance. Also, we just had a full moon in Virgo, which is pretty cool because the Virgo and Pisces are sister signs, and they're mutable signs. So, you know, the energy was kind of intense, emotional. It also happened to fall on my dad's would have been his 68th solar return. So it was an emotional moment, or weekend rather. And just gonna light up the Palo Santo. So we can get that energy, that good vibrations going up in here. So yeah, so it was definitely a emotional weekend for some that might have been a little more affected than others, you know, specifically water signs, so that's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So we pulled through. I'm going to do a Mindful Monday, maybe next Monday, I'm not sure yet, where I'm going to be talking a little bit about what this year is as far as the universal number 8. And there's going to be a solar eclipse coming up in April, the beginning of April. So I want to just kind of talk more about that and get in depth more of the spiritual aspect of it, what we should be looking out for, how should we protect our spiritual selves, right? And just, you know, things to be on the lookout when it comes around, because they're going to be, you know, so far things have been coming out to light. This is a karmic year. And so whatever you put out there, good or bad, you know, this can come back. Now, if it's something bad, it'll come back to bite you and haunt you. So, salute to everybody that's coming through. Don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you have your notification bell up, and check the community section, because that's where I put all my notifications, whether I'm going live, I'm not going live, or just posting. Definitely check the community section. All right. So also, how I'm breaking this down with all the cards is going to be sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. And I particularly pick those because those are like the main 4 that you should be looking at when you are listening to messages like this, because it helps to get a bigger, broader picture of things. It's not just, you're not just your sun sign, right, Pisces? You could also have in your moon Taurus, Libra, right? Or your rising could be Capricorn. So knowing your chart, knowing your natal chart is good information, because it gives you a more in-depth aspect of what's going on with your life, right? Also, numerology, you want to look into that, see what your life path is, what your soul urge is, because these are the things that you should be aspiring to, especially with your soul urge. All right. So I'm going to break it down through elements. Water, I'm doing first, fire, earth, and then last is air signs. So first up is Pisces. Again, I'm not going to try to clarify too much, only because that takes a little bit of time. This takes a while to do. All right. So just get a little nipple. Okay. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Listen to some Luther. Okay. So we're just gonna sound the alarm really quickly. I didn't put any notifications up. So hold on a second, guys. And also, as of now, I'm not doing personal reading. So if anybody was, inquiring for my new subs, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you all. Let's see here now. But if you were inquiring about readings, right now I'm not doing that. But check the community section, because that's where I do the readings. Okay. Okay, so I sounded some alarms, let people know that I'm up alive, just in case. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Pisces, my little fish folks. Okay, again, not going to do too much clarifying, and I'm going to be using some newer decks that I got that I've been kind of like holding on to for a little bit. All right, so Pisces, this is you. All right, you guys are the mutable signs. I'm not going to go in and talk about Pisces too much. FL's in the building. Salute, salute, salute. I'm not going to talk too much about Pisces. I'm going to let y'all rock out because this is your birthday season. But you know how I feel. I love you. Okay, so Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So check to see where Pisces fits. If Pisces isn't in your chart, and you want to just, again, check your natal chart to see where these signs resonate. All right, so let's see what's cooking for Pisces. It's a general reading, guys. Remember, so take what resonates with you, what doesn't, check it out. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, so we got here, you got the Sun card, Pisces. All right, so that's pretty cool. I like it. This is like one of the most positive signs, cards in the deck. You also have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. And bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So let's turn this down just a little bit. Okay. So Pisces, the Sun card here, that's Leo energy. And, this is great going into your birthday season. I know Pisces started around February 19th. We are in a leap year, so the days can start either the 18th or the 19th or even the 20th. But Pisces, the Sun is promising good things, right? For fortune, for health. Some could be in regards to family, fertility. Maybach's in the building. Salute, salute. My sister, Pisces. So, for women, if you're a female Pisces, this could be revolving around fertility, right? Or children, families, get-togethers. You could be having a big birthday bash, Pisces. So just know that everything is going according to plan. Everything is in divine timing. I know Pisces can get in their heads a little bit, and they get impatient, they can be impulsive, and they want things on the now, right? But this card is just telling you to let things go in its due time, and not to force anything. Some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios, who else? Aquariuses. You guys, and there's a couple other signs, but mainly the water signs are very intuitive. So Pisces, you could be also getting a type of download. All right, I know that light is kind of, you could be getting some type of download coming through in the dream state. All right, that's going to be showing you a way, a different way of life or a different path. You could be looking into doing holistic healing as well, Pisces. But I'm just getting that this is going to be a fabulous birthday season for you, more importantly, and that, you know, just let things go naturally. You guys are the mutable signs. You know how to go with the flow of things. So allow everything to be organically taking place for you guys, and not rushing so much through the process. All right. Okay, let's go into your romance and see what's going on there really quickly. Okay. All right. So you guys have, oh, I'll give it to you because you got two cards that came out. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. So you got new love in reverse, and then you got give your relationship a chance. Now I had said, you know, with the Sun card, this could be revolving around relationships. It could be revolving around family. All right. Your cards that came out is forgiving and learning. All right, Pisces. And then soulmate in reverse. So, you know, here's two things that are going on here for you, Pisces. You could be having to realize and learn from your parents, right? What they did in regards to their relationship, how you do or don't want to be in your relationship now. And, you know, with that soulmate in reverse, it's not so much that you don't have a soulmate. So some of you may be single, Pisces, so I'll give you that much. And so right now it's about that inner healing. That's why I said you could be going into this tapping in and being aware, right? And knowing, you know, not everything. I'm getting gaslight too. I don't know what that means, but, you know, you could be gaslighted about how relationships are. You know, I think I better let it go with Teddy Pendergrass thinking. So, you know, there could be something in a relationship where you just see it for what it is. And you're like, you know what, it's time for me to go. But definitely working on your inner self, forgiving yourself, right? Pisces, not being so hard on yourself about what didn't happen in life, what you could happen, because you guys want to leap into the future so fast, but you need to just let things be organically. And, you know, for some of you Pisces, again, you definitely, there's going to be some tapping into, you know, the sleep realm, astral world, the spiritual realm, where you're going to be getting these downloads, spiritually speaking, intuitively speaking, and you'll be able to see things clearer. I would suggest getting a dream journal or some type of journal where you can write down your mental notes, your dream notes, and decipher that, you know, as you can. Let's see what else is here. It says, as you release and heal from your past, you experience more love in your present moments, right? So, you know, I said, if you're dealing with family issues, right, you can carry that into your relationships now. And so, again, forgiving, letting go of what happened in the past, and being in the moment, staying in the present. All right, so we got passion here in the middle of the deck. Bottom of the deck is girl with the snake. All right, so some of you could have been dealing with somebody who you didn't see, you know, as trustworthy or what have you. But your card is engagement ring in reverse. So yeah, some of you are not in any type of relationship at the moment. That's fine, Pisces, because you need to heal and you need to take care of yourself first and foremost before you can move on and go in with another person, go into another relationship. For others that are in a relationship, you know, I feel like this relationship is kind of like kind of stagnant, or it's not what you really want. You could be searching for a soulmate, Pisces, and you're seeing that, you know, the person that you're with, or just in relationships in general, as far as romantically, you're realizing that these are not fulfilling me soulfully. And so you're on this quest, you're on this journey. All right, with that Sun card there. All right. Okay, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Let's move on to Cancer signs. I'm going to try to, sorry if I'm rushing through, but there are 12 zodiacs. I got to get through all of them. And it is a lengthy process. So salute to everybody that's here. Ooh, my Lotus is here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Driving and listening, no problem. Just drive carefully. That's all. Okay, so Cancers, let's get you up on the scene. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancers are the mothers of the zodiac, the nurturers. They're caring, endearing. They also are the psychics of the group as well. Cancers are the human lie detectors. They can smell bullshit a mile away. But they're also good, reliable, dependable people. They can be moody. They can kind of be standoffish at times. That's just them protecting their energy. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to try to go through these really quickly. All right. So again, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Starting off with the water signs, we just did Pisces. All right. Next, we're doing Cancer now, and Scorpio is next. Okay. I know I didn't sound the alarm early, and I was just like, just let the people know that I'm going to be on. Okay. So what's going on for Cancer? Let's get that again. Cancers. What does Cancers need to know in Pisces season? You know, they say Cancer and Pisces make the best of the matches here. I mean, yeah. I guess they get each other. They understand each other. It's love language. So yeah, it works out of the water signs. Cancers can pretty much get along with just about everybody in this zodiac. They're like the universal, because they're people, you know, they're people. Not people pleasers, but they're people. They know they can be kind of like Aquarius. They can be in the crowd and then move back. All right. So speaking of the crowd, you got the Three of Cups here, Cancer. All right, so you showed up in your reading. Middle of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. And you got the King of Cups again, showing up more water energy here. All right, so that's Piscean energy. The Three of Cups, Cancer, you know, Cancer, I don't know what's going on. This kind of looks, you could be going on a girl trip if this is a female Cancer. But I'm also getting like there's third-party situations here. Somebody's scoping out somebody else. Somebody's cheerleading on a taboo type relationship. You know, I don't even know, Cancer. But I'm also getting, you know, in March, you also could be with a water sign, Cancer. You could be with the Pisces. It is their birthday season. So I'm also getting that you may be throwing a party for a Pisces, or you'll be invited to the Pisces party. And, you know, there's a lot of heckling and gawking going on. I feel like somebody's plotting to try to be with you. You guys are like in this scene. There could be a marriage. So, you know, Cancer, you could be invited to a wedding reception. And mingling, asking, you know, around who's that, who's this. So Cancers, you could be inquisitive at the moment. I just feel like you're having a good time though, Cancer. There's nothing really crazy here. I don't know if you're looking into a relationship or if somebody's looking at you. But you know, you have some friends here who are encouraging you to act naughty, Cancer. Okay, so be careful with that. You got the King of Cups here, right here at the bottom of the deck. So that is water energy as well. And yeah, you could be invited to a birthday party for a Pisces person. You could be interested in the Pisces male, the birthday. If you are a female Cancer, you could be interested in the male Pisces who's having a birthday party. You may not know him, but you've been invited by your friends and you want to get to know him. So, okay. All right. But overall, Cancer, it's just you having a good time. Maybe, you know, having some girl time. If this is a male Cancer, you know, just maybe more so talking with your sisters and mothers, getting that feminine energy in you. You could be having a little imbalance at the moment. So tapping into that feminine energy. All right. Let's see what's going on here in the romance department. Getting out and mingling with family and friends, right? Instead of being the hermit and being in your little crab show. All right. So Luther's thinking he'd rather have bad times. Yeah, somebody's looking for a date here. And then what's underneath that? The Wheel of Fortune. So you could be successful then, Cancer, with meeting you know, somebody at a party event or some type of get together, some type of gathering. We got to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, I see that. We got flirt here in reverse. You might be on the reservation about this person or people you may be looking at and interested in. But I feel like it's an outdoor kind of, it's not an outdoor setting, but it's like out and about with other people that, you know, you could be looking to see, ooh, who's this? You know, what's the birthday boy all about? All right, we got not today. Not today, avoiding conversation, boundaries, call, still angry. So you could have been coming out of a karmic relationship, Cancer, right? And now, you know, you're just kind of like out on the prowl and seeing, you know, how to have fun, how to get back into kind of like a Stella got her groove, like seeing somebody and, you know, wanting to get to know them a little bit more, mingling and things of that nature. But basically this time around, have fun, Cancer, you know, be positive, stay optimistic, but also stay out of trouble. All right, Cancer? That's your message. Let's go to Scorpio, last of the water signs. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. My beauty queen's in the building. Salute, salute. Okay, so Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you guys. You guys are the fix out of the water energy. So, you know, you're like the little Taurus and Aquarius. Y'all just stubborn. Leo, just stubborn. You move to your own beat at your own time. You know, don't like to be rushed. Just doing things at its pace. Also intuitive, like all the water signs here. Okay, so you got the 10 of Wands. All right, fire energy there. Middle of the deck is the moon in reverse. We just came out of a full moon, so some of you could be having, you know, residual energy from that. And then we got the 4 of Pentacles here, bottom of the deck, the overall energy. So yeah, this is that holding within. Some of you have been through a lot in the past 10 months. I'm getting 10 years, where, you know, the burdens and the I'm getting boundaries, the burdens and boundaries, whatever you had to do to survive is what I'm getting, a Scorpio. You know, there's I can't even talk. This is your time that you're rising to, you're rising above. It's kind of like the foam at the top when you pour something and there's like this froth. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're coming up to the cream of the crop. You've been through a lot, Scorpio, a lot of battles. It could be internal battles. This could be, you know, yeah, internal battles. Okay. But also dealing with outside issues, life, work, friends, romance, all of that. You've come to the finish line here with some of those things. I'm not going to say all of them because some things are just ongoing. We're also in the 8, in the universal 8 right now. So that's that cycle. All right. So some things could be coming back up to the surface, Scorpio. So just pay attention to that. You got the 4 of Pentacles here. So that's holding on to certain things. You could be holding on to certain values, that have gotten you through what you have gone through. And I would say definitely give homage to, you know, whoever you subscribe to as far as your creator, right? Because I feel like part of this was also being, there's been lessons that needed to be learned, but these were lessons that were brought on by God's source creator. And during this border season, this Pisces season here is definitely about spirituality. Pisces are really like the high priestess of the group, if you will. So it's just thanking your creator that, you know, you made it okay here. Yeah, you got a few bumps, you got a few scrapes, but you made it through. You held on to your values, you held on to your core, whatever your upbringing was. I feel like that's what got you through, you know, your morals, your values, your religion, whatever it was. I feel like that's what helped you also get through some turbulent times. All right, Scorpio. So you just want to give thanks, basically, give gratitude during this time. If you haven't, now is the time to, because I feel like you're coming out of a cycle where, you know, you thank your lucky stars that you made it through. It's basically what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's move on to Angela's in the building. Ooh, brother Ultra. Ed is in the building. Salute, salute, guys. All right, peace, peace, peace. Let's go. So we just did Cancer and Pisces. We're up to Scorpio. As I'm doing Scorpio, here comes Ultra, right? All right, so we got Retreat in reverse here. Middle of the deck is Codependency in reverse, and bottom of the deck is It's Safe for You to Love in reverse. Yeah, because you know what, Scorpio, you have been through some things, right? Your cycle is coming to an end with the 10 here. So this could have to do with relationships. I mentioned that earlier. This could be family related. This could be your lover, you know, your significant other, whatever, however you look at this person. So, you know, coming through some turbulent times with your person here. You know, you probably set up some boundaries and stuff with your person or with anybody who you felt like, you know what, you're not privy enough to get to me, right? Putting up this wall for protection because you've been through some things, Scorpio. You've been through some things. What else? Scorpio's singing to me right now. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Okay, so Scorpio, you got clock in reverse. Needs time, takes time, time to heal, right? So I feel like you've come through some things, Scorpio. This could be in a relationship, doesn't necessarily be with anybody else. It could be specifically you coming through a relationship. But is what I'm getting is that you've gone through some things, you learned your lesson or you're learning your lesson, but you're coming up to the top. So your battles and your trials and tribulations, you're coming up on top now because you went through some things. You realized that you understood your lesson, or what they say, you understood the assignment. So now you're moving up and understand that. You got middle of the deck, Date in reverse. Bottom of the deck is Self-indulgence. All right, so you know somebody might have been going through some addictions because we saw codependency in reverse there. Excuse me, and they're coming out of these addictions. 1 second. Okay, so kudos for you, good for you. And so life is turning itself around for you, Scorpio, and I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the fire signs. We got Aries coming up next because their birthday is after Pisces. Oh, excuse me. Let me get an oracle for you guys. Hold on. So it's kind of like a wisdom, or I didn't even do. I'm so lost, guys. I know people are gonna be looking at this later on, like, what happened to the things? All right, we just did. My bad. You know, putting up the banners. Yeah, I tried. Okay, so we're doing the wisdom oracle. My bad. Okay. So let's go ahead and skip the wisdom oracle for the water signs. What is it that they need to know? I'm straight up getting copyright on this. I haven't done it in a while. I need to hear music. Okay. So middle of the deck is Darkest Fears. All right. And then you have bottom of the deck is Master, which is the devil card in the traditional tarot. So Three of Pentacles, water signs, you got dedicated effort in reverse. This is what it looks like upright in reverse here. So all the water signs I feel like are or had some internal stuff going on or need to tap more into their internal selves. Healing some family issues, working together here. All right. Whether it be with your partner or whether it be with your friends or family. Some may not, and that's fine. And that's fine. You might have, because you've went through some things, you're like, I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go to those people. I don't want to go to that place. I don't want to go to that thing. Right? Whether it's dealing with addictions and stuff. So, you know, just taking the time. Again, we're in that year 8. All right. That 8 just showed up. So this is that, it's that cycle. All right. And also water, recognizing that these are cycles and not to stay stuck in them. Go with the flow of it. Yes, I understand it's hard, but it's mind over matter. It's the mental. So when you can tap into the mental, because the devil card here is going to be doing all that. It's going to be causing that mental sabotage, right? Oh yeah, if you have one more drink, or you smoke one more cigarette, or you smoke one more bud, or you take one more pill, or you have sex one more time, or you know, whatever it is, right? You're psyching yourself up just that one more time, right? No, you got to say, back up, devil, shoo, and get back in zen. Get back in zen with yourself. Again, talking to your higher up, talking to your peoples, your ancestors, you know, spirit guides, etc., to give you more power to fight off some stuff. All right, people, places, or things. Okay, water signs, that is your message. All right, so now fire, we got Aries up next. Okay. I'm sorry, I just did not put water signs up. Forgive me. All right, Aries. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Fire energy here. First of the zodiac, considered the babies of the zodiac. New beginnings. So, you know, come March, come the end of March, going into April, that's technically the new year, not January. All right, that's January is the fiscal new year, where the money starts up again. But as far as life and beginnings, it would be in April, right? So Aries, let's see what's going on for you guys. You guys are the cardinals of the fire signs, and yes, cardinals of the fire signs. So that's that leader energy. Okay, taking some steps needed for you. Mr. West is in the building. Salute. Wally's in the building. Salute. A couple of tangs, a few things. Ain't nothing. I got you. y'all. Thank you. Okay. You know, YouTube, I hate now that everything is a commercial, like after like a minute. Like, just play the damn music, man. And no, I'm not going to pay you to be playing the music straight through. Because I'm a Cancer. Of course I'm cheap. No, I could be frugal when I want to, but with YouTube. But YouTube's gonna be putting us in a chokehold in a minute, where you're gonna have to pay for some things. Like, damn it. All right, Aries. So let's get your message here in the Pisces season. You got Ace of Swords here, all right? Air energy. Middle of the deck is the Hierophant. Okay, that's Taurus energy there. And bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Okay, so Pisces energy, bottom of the deck there in reverse. So as I was talking about new beginnings, Aries, here you go. Ace of Swords is about new beginnings. All right. You cutting through some things. I feel like there may be some justice for you, Aries, whatever was going on with you in the past cycle. There's this new beginning coming up for you. The next, what's the next air sign? Just came out of Aquarius. So maybe during Aquarius season, there might have been something that was brought to light to you, okay? And you now see it, but I want to know who's the next. Gemini. Gemini's the next, and if something hasn't been exposed to you yet, Aries, the next air sign is Gemini. So during Gemini season, that's that new beginnings, again, the new year. All right, so it could be around your birthday season, but mainly closer to the next air sign, which is Gemini. And there could be some truths and some justice, some new beginnings. You may need to be out of the environment that you're in, but there's just revelations that are going to be coming through to you. You may be speaking your piece to somebody, or them speaking it to you, Aries. But I feel like there's a veil. There's something has been lifted up, all right, for you to see, and for you to see only. And this is divine intervention. Whenever we see aces, that's pretty much coming from Source, God, Creator. So there's some divine beginnings, new beginnings for you, Aries. Okay. you may be taking hold of your life as well. There could be some things that, you know, you might have been chaotic, but there's this fork in the road that's coming up for you, and it's like making that decision, but seeing it. Like, I feel like you'll see what, you know, the revelation of things, or a truth will be brought out, so you'll know, okay, I'm taking this path, not that one. All right. Okay, let's see what else we got here in the romance department. One fine day. I'm hearing one fine day. I forgot who sings that, but that's what I just got intuitively. One sweet day. Okay, I think that's Mariah Carey. So that's a song to look up. Look up the words, Aries. Okay, what else? All right, so you got to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, okay, if you're worried about like the love department, and you know, you've been questioning certain things, Aries, there's this person that's going to come around to you. You'll recognize them. You'll recognize them by like that soul connection. Like I said, something's going to be revealed to you. The veil is being lifted for you, so you could see things clearly. Middle of the deck is, it's safe for you to love in reverse. Yeah, because you may be having some reservations about people. And then you got finances and career here, bottom of the deck. So, you know, you could be in a position where, you know, money's not an issue right now. You don't have to worry about, you know, being in that life of, you know, single, dating, mingling, and not being able to have the money to go out. I feel like that's not an issue. But mainly it's like you'll be seeing, it's almost like Cupid is going to be like, if you subscribe to that. But I feel like this person is like going to be brought to you on this path that's going to open up for you. Okay, just roll with me here. Who's ringing my doorbell? Deliveries all the time. Anyway, that's you. Hold on a second, Aries. Okay, Aries. I don't know why Amazon does not announce themselves. Like, don't ring my bell. Look, not in the hood. You can't just be ringing the bell like that. Like, you need to announce yourself. What in the hell? What in the actual hell? All right, so let's go ahead and finish off for Aries. I just say Amazon. Okay, what's the problem? Okay, so addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a restraint. More ways to build credit. That could have been something that you were going through here. We got date in reverse, and then bottom of the deck is kisses. That could have been something that you were going through in the past, Aries, and this is probably why you're like leaving that type of, I don't want to be with that type of person. You know, that's clingy or codependent. But I feel like you're going to see this, like there's really going to be this light at the end of the tunnel, if you will, that is really going to just show, you're going to see people for who they are. You're going to see in a relationship or this person or people that you're engaging with, like, oh, I know who you are. I see you. And you'll know, you're not going to mess with the person that is like, you know, that's got some issues. Like, I feel like you will recognize, you will see a lot of stuff. And this is for your betterment. Right, with that Ace of Swords there, this is for your betterment. So you're not going to be picking and falling, you know, messing around with somebody that's got addictions, got some kind of codependent issues, right? Gambling, right? Because we got finances here. So, you know, being very careful and choosy about who you will be entertaining. Okay. All right, Aries, that's your message. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, fire sign. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. They are the fixed signs of the fire. Stubborn little things. Stubborn little beasts, I should say. But they're loyal and their heart is in the right place. You know, big with family as well, like a Taurus, like a Pisces, a Cancer. They really do have big hearts. And that's not to say not any of the other signs don't, but like these are what those signs are really known for. So you take that how it resonates with you all. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for Leo. Oh, Virgo. I haven't gotten to Virgo yet, Mr. West. Virgo is the next of the earth element. But we had a full moon in Virgo, so that was very interesting. I liked it. Was really emotional for me. On top of it being a full moon, because it was like my dad's birthday, and I was just like, all right. So Leo, you have the Page of Pentacles, which it says here, Princess of Pentacles. Okay, so that's earth energy. Middle of the deck is the Ace of Cups in reverse. And bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. So more earth energy, has to do with money, but not necessarily. This could be having to be about grounding. Leo, you know, you also, there could be some new beginnings coming up for you, or new endeavors, new business prospects. All right, during this Pisces season. You could have started thinking about something during that full moon. All right, because full moons have to do with you know, letting go of old habits and old ways of thinking, etc. And so for you, you know, you could have come to a realization like, oh, you know what, I think I'm going to go this way in regards to, you know, how to do my money, or putting investments into some things, putting stocks in, and just money mutuals is what I'm hearing. Anything that has to do with conserving or reserving your money. You're looking at new ways of doing this, all right? And starting off small, not just jumping into the pot and trying to figure it out. It's, you know, you're doing your homework, you know, doing the investments necessary so that, you know, this is longevity for you, making it last, making it stick for you, all right? All right, so let's see what's going on in the love department. This could also be that if you're a female Leo, this could be you being pregnant. All right. This is like 3 months. You're in your first trimester, but I'm getting like you could be at 3 months. Or there's just a birthing of a new idea, basically. And I feel like it's about how to capitalize with money. All right. The stocks are going bananas right now. After Rothschild passed away, I was looking at the stocks. My husband and I, we were looking. Yeah, those stock markets went up when he passed away. So definitely, Leo, you want to look into that. If you don't really understand about the trade, you know, just there's so many resources. But start off, even if you got to get a stock market for dummies, and go to Barnes and Nobles and get that, because you're not, you know, fully savvy on that. Do it, because this is something for you to put into the pot for, you know, some of you could be in retirement. All right. So you may need, or going into the retirement stage. And so you need to have something reserved there for you. All right. Or this is just, you know, for your children. Yeah. I don't know what the 501, I think that's or 59 or 52. Don't get me with the numbers down, but there's some type of investment there that you should look into, Leo, for the longevity for your children. If you don't have children, this is you just, you know, wanting to be financially stable. Okay. All right, let's go into your love department and see what's cooking there. And the next the next earth sign is Taurus, and Taurus is about money. That's the sign for money. So, you know, if you're not looking right now, you may just be wanting to get some information, some clarification on what you should do, how you should do it, you know, go to a banker and broker and speak with them, right? But definitely between now and Taurus season, so that's end of April going into May, you want to look more towards putting some money in for you. Okay. All right. So we got honeymoon here. Middle of the deck is engagement in reverse, and bottom of the deck is unrequited love. Because Leo's not about some love right now. Leo is like, listen, I'm going to be doing this for me. I'm going to be taking my trips. I'm going to be enjoying myself. You know, if you are with a partner, you know, this money you may be looking into saving, putting it into a like a CD or something like that, where you can have money just reserved for, you know, vacations or honeymoons, or taking a second honeymoon, whatever, taking a first honeymoon if you haven't. But this is just really like you're in your bag. All right, you're in your bag with just trying to make some money work for you, some investments to happen. And you know, all that stuff will come along the lines. Once you secure some things, you're like, okay, now I know we can tap into this when we're ready. All right. So it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You know, if you have your money saved up for a little bit. Yeah. And then Taurus, I mean, Leo, the number 5 is here. That's the 5th month is Taurus. So yeah. You know, if you're not, I feel like you need to start doing some homework now, Leo. And by Taurus season, you could then start putting in to whatever portfolio investment that you're into. All right, that you're looking into. All right, so we got mirror here, middle of the deck. You got twin flames. All right, Leo, whatever that means. And then palm trees here. So security, yeah, bottom of the deck, security, growth. You may want to go into putting something away for you and your partner, you and your spouse, you and your loved one, right? Or your significant other. But heavy is putting stuff aside, putting that money away. Nest egg, like I said, you could be coming into a retirement and you need to, or you're thinking about it. You may not be at retirement age, but you're getting up in age where it's like, listen, I need to put some money aside. The way this finances stuff is looking, it's very is looking a little shaky, you know, with globally, right? With the BRICS happening, or the BRICS has happened, and the way they keep dangling, the US dollar is not going to be nothing. It is. It's still going to be. Trust me. That US dollar is not going away anytime soon. However, you don't want to wait until shit hits the fan, and then you're scrambling around to try to figure out how can you have money and save and things of that nature. So yeah, Leo, definitely start looking now. Seriously, go to Barnes and Nobles, get, you know, stocks for dummies. I don't know. Speak to your broker. Speak to somebody who you know you could trust that will give you some viable information. Also, YouTube. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is another book to look into. Okay. All right. That's your message, Leo. Sagittarius, the last of the fire signs, Sag. These are the mutable signs. I call them my peculiar little creatures because they beat to their own drum as well, and they're just out there unassuming. Where's Wally at? Shout out to Wally. All right. So yeah, they have their birthday in December. The end of when was y'all birthday? December, the end of November. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. What is the message for Sagittarius? Okay. My song right here. Oh, make me cry. Okay. Tell you, I've been an emotional wreck this weekend. All right, so Sag, you got the Hangman, Pisces energy here. Middle of the deck is Princess or Page of Cups, more water energy. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups, more energy. All right, so definitely Pisces is showing up for you, Sag. The Hangman has to do with very divine spiritual energy here. All right, coming to some realizations. You also may want to, like Leo, look into doing some type of investment. But this is more investment of yourself, not the financial aspect. I feel, Sag, you may need to tap more into your spiritual side, your intellectual side, doing some meditations. I feel like you may be even interested in like kung fu or being like a monk, something along those lines, something very spiritual. Okay, that you could be looking into doing something along those lines. Yes, like step by step. Like I feel like you're going into this divine path. But starting off, like I feel like you may be in the beginning stages of getting into this divine masculine or divine feminine energy. Tapping into your roots, like your family is what I'm getting. I feel like there could have been a monk or some type of high priest, somebody who was definitely that was like not religious, but there's somebody there that's mystic that you may need to know about them a little bit more, because I feel like you're going to be tapping into this kind of spiritual element, if you will, some type of guru. But I feel like this is somebody in your bloodline, in your family, your genealogy. So just, researching, tapping back into the family and seeing, because there may be some lessons in there where you can, okay, oh, I get it. This is why I'm like this, and see, how you can alchemize it to fit into your narrative. But yeah, this is that divine energy here. And the Five of Cups, you got Page of Cups underneath that. So this is a lot of water energy. Nine of Cups right underneath that. A lot of water energy, Sag. So I don't know. You may have a moon in a water sign, or your rising's a water sign. Okay, but yeah, the Five of Cups has to do with sadness and regret and depression and stuff. So you might have been you might have felt like you don't know where you belong. And that's what I'm saying. Tap back into your family, tap into the ancestors, tap into the genealogy, because there is where you'll find your roots. There is where you'll find the roots. Okay. And you'll get to understand more so what your purpose here in life is. All right. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on in the love department. Oh, geez. I did it again. I forgot Leo. I forgot to put the signs up. I do not want to go back and edit all this stuff. Tell you, it is a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So we're doing Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So let's see. You got separation here. Okay. Middle of the deck is religious factor in reverse. See? And then we got worth waiting for. A lot of divine synchronicities is here for you, Sag. And I don't necessarily feel like you are in a relationship. And if you are, there's this, it could be that you're separated from your person, but I'm getting more so that you are just on this truth journey of finding who you are, who yourself is. I know that sounds really crazy, but that's what I'm getting is like, and the only way to really do that is tap back into your ancestors, your genealogy, because that's the only way. You can't somebody else. You are who your family made you out to be, right? And so with that, there's something culminating in there for you to tap into, so that you could stand up and be like, I know who I am, and I don't need to listen to nobody out here, because they can't tell me nothing about me. Once you know who you are spiritually and and ancestral wise, it's all good. Really, you'll really begin to like start seeing things in a different light. Okay, what else? And then it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, if you're in a relationship, all right, so there's things happening here where you need to have some time alone. They may be dragging you down. It could be Debbie Downers for you. And you're like, listen, I'm trying to rise above certain things. Like, I can't sit here and keep dwelling on this, that, and the third with you. All right, we got girl with the snake in reverse. Bottom of the deck is wedding ring. So, Sagittarius, while you're doing this kind of stuff, like really getting to know yourself better, understanding what your purpose is, there's going to be this person being brought to you. If you're not in a relationship, there's going to be this person brought to you because you got worth waiting for here with divine intervention. Underneath that is deception. All right. But and then also the card that came out is mask. So, don't be fooled by all the glitter and gold of people. All right. All that shines is not really good for you. And you'll see, and you could, and this could be, if this is about somebody that you're with, you're starting to see who they really are. They've been pretending. They might have been pretending to be, this nice person, and they're really like just the devil incarnate. Or they're pretending to be some spiritual person or religious person, and they're really not. And you, Sag, is like, damn, I thought you were, and you're seeing things for what it really is, okay? So, this could be somebody that you're, married to, or if you're single, this could be somebody that's going to be brought to you, and they will be removing the mask for you, meaning your spirit guides and all the good stuff up above. They'll be moving these fake snakes and Slytherins away from you, and bringing the positive light force to you. All right. Okay, so that's all the fire signs. Let me go back into the banner, put up wisdom for the fire sign. Now I'm broken hearted. Ooh. You were standing to hustle for. I'd rather be with you because you make my heart scream and shout love. Yeah, man. So let's see what's going on for the fire signs. The next up is Taurus. The first of their birthday is coming up, so I'm doing it by whose birthday is coming up first. And so that is earth energy. All right. So let's see what the fire sign, the oracle for the fire sign is. So we got crown chakra here in reverse. Bottom of the deck is success and growth, number 8 in reverse. And you got fire sign, you got the number 2 here coming together. All right, 2 of Pentacles. This could be 2 of Cups here. Yeah, I feel for you guys, it's not about like relationships. Like, I feel like you need to have a relationship with yourself. Some need to really get, more tapped in with Zen. Taking this time to really study some things, and Leo, y'all looking into the money. Sagittarius needs to be looking into themselves. Aries, you are as well, right? So it's not so much about coming together, with people, partners. It's about coming together. You have to balance yourself out, because remember, you're masculine and feminine as well, right? All of us. If I'm a woman, I still have excuse me. I still have masculine energy in me as well. I'm also a feminine, right? Or not feminist, but a feminine, right? Female. So this is having to get to, unite the both. Some might be riding more on their feminine energy. Some may be more on their masculine. So it's about bringing that energy together. And once you do that, fire, things will be more clearer for you. I feel like you also may need to like do some sage, some smoke. Like you need to clear out your auric area, fire sign. So whether that's like having incense around you or taking sage, spiritual baths, I feel like your auric energy needs to be cleaned out, so that there's this good energy that comes into you or comes around you. All right. So look into that as well. So that's your message there, fire signs. Ooh, OG, brother OG's in the building. Salute, salute. Much love and respect to you too. Thank you. All right, so Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let me just grab a little piece of fruit. All right, so Taurus, you guys are the fixed of the earth signs. Stubborn little things you are. But you know that Tauruses know how to get that money. Definitely the sign for money is Taurus, right? When you go down to Wall Street, you see they got a bull there. They know that the Tauruses represent that. Okay. But they can be stubborn. So, you know, trying to get them to do certain things is like kind of pulling teeth. They also move. That's that Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. They move to their own, like they'll do it on their time. You can't rush them. They'll do it on their own time. So not always so good when you're conducting business. Like, listen, you got to work with me here. All right. All right. So let's see what's going on for Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Again, check your natal chart. You know, there's websites on there that, you know, you could look at. And I think it's astrocafe.com that, you know, can help you. It's free. I have no affiliation with it. And, you know, you need to know where you were born, the city you were born, and the time. And that gives you a calculation there. And it pretty much is self-explanatory. It tells you, you know, if you're not familiar with the houses, okay, that's fine. But as far as like knowing where your moon is at, where you're rising, where your Venus, where your Mars is, where your Saturn. Some people look at the Chiron, some look, which is meaning about healing, you know, family issues. So it's a big thing. But you just focus on the main three. Venus I put in there because that has to do with love. That's the love language. Mars is about sex, or passion. But so yeah. All right, so Taurus, you got the 4 of Swords here in reverse. Middle of the deck is the 9 of Wands, and the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords. Okay, so air energy here. You could have been coming out of a relationship that was, you know, very intense for you. We got the Tower card here underneath that in reverse. This could have been somebody you were with for a very long time. All right, or this could have to do with I'm also getting, because the 4 of Swords has to do with like resting and meditating and just sitting back and observing things from a different angle. So, you know, Taurus, you may, I feel like you might have had your heart set on something or someone and possibly gotten your heart broken, right? Not necessarily in a romantic way. It could be like you have your heart set on something and something you got disappointed behind it, or the plans just fell through. I feel like that's for your own protection, though, Taurus. Something fell through for your protection. 4 has to do with building, and you know, you might have wanted to like hook up with somebody or get connected with something with business, whatever it was that you had your eyes on and it fell through. That was for your protection. All right. So try not to look at it as like, oh, nothing ever goes my way, you know, or hold on, let me do the banner again. Taurus. Oh, I know where Solange got her song from now. She took this beat. Okay. That's why I liked it. I'm like, I know that sounds familiar. Side note. All right, Taurus. So give me no problems. They love me. I bet they do. Yeah, Taurus, they're not a problem. They don't they're pretty cool, chill people. But anyway, yeah, this is for your protection. And I also feel like it's something like you dodged a bullet, metaphorically speaking, Taurus. Like there's something that just didn't work out on purpose, but that was to protect you. Okay. All right. Let's let's see what's going on in the love department. Okay. Where's that? But yeah, you also, that's what I wanted to say too, Taurus, is that sometimes Taurus gets impatient and they can be compulsive or impulsive, and you need to just take a moment to sit back and reflect. Again, I feel like this is something that was divine intervention for you, and you may not see it that way because you're like, damn, but I have my heart set on that. It's a reason why, and it's for your betterment. All right. So just this is the time to just take a seat back and reflect on the moves that you make or the people that you engage with or want to engage in. Okay. All right. So you have here playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun. Yeah, this could have been that too, you know, like I said, with somebody, you know, the relationship just wasn't coming through for you on purpose. This person could be having, you know, they play a lot of games. You know, you're very serious, Taurus. Sometimes you're a little too serious, so it's like you don't know when to, like, you know, you know how to have fun and stuff, but you take things a lot seriously, and there's nothing wrong with that. And so I feel like, you know, with relationships as well, you take it very seriously. You feel like, you know, it's sacred, and you know, it's like I don't have time to play games. So this might be one of those where you need to sit back. I don't know what is going on with my throat chakra. You got love yourself in reverse and romantic feelings bottom of the deck. So hold on a second. Yeah, this is you need to just reflect on it, like not take it too seriously. You know, you need to have fun in the relationship. But you may feel like this person is too playful, like they play around too much. And there could be certain things that you're like, that you take seriously, and it's like they play and you're like, I can't. And that may like not necessarily break your heart, but it disappoints you because you're like, I want to have a serious conversation with you, and you're always joking, or you don't take this relationship seriously enough, right? So that you're disappointed. All right, what else? Okay. So we have here camera in reverse, reminiscing, learn from the past, make memories. Yeah, you just like this relationship is you're taking it very seriously, and rightfully so, right, Taurus? But you're like, this person doesn't get me. Like they think this is a joke. I'm not playing with them. Like I'm for real. I'm about it, right? And so I don't know. I think there may be a breakup coming up, or you just may need to see them for who they are, what they are, and maybe not to take the relationship so seriously, but there may be a time where you just need to kind of like be playful. Like not everything is for you to be so serious about it. All right. It says here, feeling uplifted, friendship, sharing the moment, middle of the deck, coffee cup, and then bottom of the deck is healing the heart. I don't know. You have to maybe you need a little break, Taurus, to just kind of see things, reflect and realize, hey, maybe I'm taking things too seriously, and just know, It really isn't that serious, right? But know the difference. Know when it's called for you to be serious and when it's called for you to be, to have fun and be playful. All right. All right, Taurus, that is your message. Let's get Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, mutable sign. Okay. You guys also had you had a full moon in Virgo over the weekend. Virgo is like Pisces, they're artsy. Yes, earth signs. Yes, Virgo is earth sign. And like I said, they're like that Pisces where they're just very creative in the art world. Whether it's an art of singing or dancing or drawing, painting, musically. Virgo. All right. Think Michael Jackson. Like he's very creative, Virgo type energy. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. I'll play my music. What are they going to play? Isley Brothers all day? Listen, I want to hear some other stuff. I don't mind the Isley Brothers, but okay. So let's see Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the message here for Virgo? Okay, so Virgo, you got the Ten of Cups here. Is your card. Middle of the deck is the Empress in reverse. And bottom of the deck is the Magician here, air energy. Okay. So 10 of Cups is that cycle, right? When we hear and see the 10, that's that cycle. There's a cycle that's ended, a new cycle beginning. All right. This has to do with family, friends, loved ones. All right. So there could be some people coming around, in in a celebratory way, having fun, partying. Unlike Taurus, where it's like, no, damn it, no. Virgo's like, I'm chilling. We're gonna have fun. We're going out, partying. You guys could be planning for like a backyard event, where it's just family and friends get together and just having a good time. We got this Magician here. So as I was saying, Virgos can manifest this, manifest something. Creatively speaking, we're also in Pisces season, and that's water energy here. Pisces is your sister sign, Virgo. So tapping into a lot of creativity now, being more intuitive of what you want to do. I feel like you could be a party planner. So, thinking of new and innovative ways to like create parties or do parties. Yeah, I, for some reason, got DJ. But yeah, definitely, looking into different ways, because like I said, you could be a party planner or an MC, right? And so it's just like trying to, try to put different aspects, put different spins on, doing parties, making parties, planning parties. Or family events, family get-togethers. This could be a family reunion where you're like in charge of it, or you just want to be involved in some creative, work with putting that together. Spring is coming up, so you could be looking into either graduations or weddings, things of that nature. But I feel like this has to do more about work, Virgo. You could be invited to parties, or people are there's a lot of fun activity going on around you, but I feel like this is more like the springtime, like celebratory times of the year where we think backyard, outside events, mainly coming like Cancer season too as well, because that's out in the summertime. So definitely planning, or you could be a party planner, but this has to do with using your creative juices. All right. And how you can make it work for you, and just enjoying yourself, really, because I'm really getting that you're going to be enjoying yourself now. And, you know, this is more of a lighthearted feeling. Total opposite of what Taurus is going through. Like, total opposite. Like, Taurus is like, I don't got time for all those fun and games. While Virgo's like, y'all, I'm having the best time of my life right now. Like, Virgo's like, I'm going to do the damn thing. I feel you might be traveling, Virgo. You could be going to Arizona or California. You know, there could be some party planning or some kind of development happening with you out in California. All right. The Rocky Mountains is Colorado. Okay, so Midwest and the West. Could be some stuff coming up for you, you know, or using that type of aesthetic, right? Because when we think of like Colorado and California, it's like this Mesoamerican type style and stuff. So maybe you know, you want to incorporate that into your creative flow of things. All right. Okay. So let's get you your love message, your romance. 10 of Cups is you. Okay. Okay. Aw, she's a true Virgo. Yeah, maybe getting her some stuff that she can like draw and get more creative. All right, so we got attraction here, middle of the deck, and bottom of the deck is make an effort. All right, in reverse, and you got healing family issues, Virgo, in reverse. And like I said, you know, this 10 of Cups is all about family. So I feel like, you know, this is going to be a time for you to really like just enjoy everybody. You might have come to your fork in the road as far as like forgiving family and friends or just healing. And it's like, okay, you know what? I'm missing out if I, you know, now listen, there's certain people, yes, we're not messing with anymore, but the ones that you are, those are the ones who are going to be embracing you. These are the ones that you'll be embracing. Again, you could be traveling to go see them. You could be traveling to a, you know, for a big family reunion, a party. All right. So embracing that type of love. And then it says here, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I think Pisces or somebody I had mentioned earlier that, you know, doing that definitely is helpful because, you know, they're human at the end of the day too. And like, I mean, if they were really monsters, then no, I don't think I could forgive them. But, you know, for the most part, some parents just, they didn't have a blueprint either. They're just going along with what they were taught. So you got girl with the snake here. Middle of the deck is heartbroken. Bottom of the deck is coffee cup. All right. So this is, again, that feeling uplifted friendship. I think Taurus just had that as well. The girl with the snake says empath narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. All right. So for some of us, for some of you Tauruses, I say not Taurus, Virgos, you know, the relationship thing, for some, you are like, I'm done with that relationship. You want to feel good. You want to be in a place of a feel good type environment. And not with the people who are narcissists and, you know, it's all about them. Although Virgos can be narcissists. No slight to those who shall remain nameless, but Virgos can be in a narcissistic, think Beyonce. They can kind of be a little narcissistic. But, you know, just in engaging with family, I feel like that's your main theme, Virgo, is just being surrounded with family and friends. And if you don't have family around, I feel like it's still like your friends are your family. So just being in that feel-good environment is going to do you wonders. It also will help with the creativity as well. All right. All right, Virgo, that is your message. Let's move on to Capricorn, the last of the earth signs, the goat. They are the cardinals of the earth signs. Let's see on here. Okay. Okay. Then last is air, Gemini being the next of the signs. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys in Pisces season. Capricorns also know, like a Taurus, they know how to get that money. Definitely are like in the boss position, entrepreneurs or just like managers, etc. Don't mess up my cards, cat. Okay, let's get this. Okay. So Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you guys. That's too much. All right, so you got the Temperance card here in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups, water energy. Okay, so that's Pisces, Cancer. And then you got Two of Swords here. That was the middle of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. I want some Popeye's biscuits all of a sudden. Capricorn, you hungry? Like that just came into, I don't know. Woo. Okay, so Temperance here in reverse is your card. All right, that's that energy about healing, the spiritual healing, the emotional healing. All right, it could be physically healing as well. And then you got the Two of Swords here, so that's that balance. Okay, so Capricorn, you might be off balance at the moment. Disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional, so definitely want to seek, for medical, a medical doctor or so, or whatever, medical professional for these things. But there could be something going on with your feet, or you're having some type of imbalance going on. Maybe some incontinence, right? That's like your bladder is weak, so you definitely want to check that out. Yeah, this is more health related, Capricorn. So you definitely want to look into that. There are exercises that help with vertigo. All right, but again, seek a doctor first. Just don't take my word on it. Make sure like this could be like the onset. You might have been getting this during the winter, like December, because that's Sagittarius. Because Temperance card is Sagittarius, so you could have been having it back then, and not really, not really just knowing. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Could happen during the day, could happen at night. So you definitely want to get this checked out. Yeah, and I feel like it may be because you're unbalanced, like with your feet or something like that. So coordination could be off. If you are drinking, that can happen. Your coordinations are off. All right, but I don't want to go too further into diagnosing because I'm not a doctor, but definitely just check that out, okay, Capricorn. Let's see what else is here for you in the love department. Yeah, you may not want to, incontinence. Some people, you may be feeling, I'm too young for that. Why am I getting that? Like just denying it or whatever. There's something wrong, all right, with your bladder, your intestines, that these things are happening. So you want to go check that out, okay? Cause okay, that's my part. All right, sorry, Capricorn. I had to just do that real quick. Okay. All right, so no, that's too many cards. One too many. Okay, so we got chemistry here, yeah, and trust in reverse, bottom of the deck. So again, guys, I'm leaning towards this. This could be your partner that may be having a chemical imbalance, all right, which is probably causing them to have like stumbling, dizzy spells or something of that nature. Your pH balance could be off for females, where you may need to, you know, see your doctor because there could be some stuff going down downtown. And some of you may not want to, you know, we got trust here in reverse, bottom of the deck. You may not want to trust the doctor. I get it. I understand. You may not want to trust medical, you know, professionals. So seek a holistic person. But whatever you do, seek some kind of help. Because, you know, if you let things fester and linger for too long, it becomes a bigger problem. So Capricorn, you want to, you know, if your partner doesn't want to get, you know, they don't want to go, then you do your homework and see what you can do on your end to help them. Because you may not necessarily have to go to a doctor, but you need to seek some type of advice to help. You know, how do you combat vertigo? How do you combat, you know, bladder control and things, you know, things of that nature. But then also whatever, you know, there's also that chemistry as far as being together. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you love this person, you know, that much, then you're going to do your very best to make sure that they're healthy. So you're going to be looking into maybe chemical compounds that can help, you know, with treating whatever is going on. But again, you really want to speak to somebody who's really knowledgeable about healing. Don't just you play Dr. Doolittle and try to figure it out, and then you're making things worse. Like, definitely go ahead and seek some type of advice. Okay, what else? Yeah. Karmic relationship triggers, lessons, letting go, loving you. But what I'm getting is not so much karmic. Then we have mirror here. All right. So reflecting self-image, reflecting our wounds, introspection is, this could have been, now see, there's another story. All right. So remember I said, you know, women, your pH balance could be off. So Capricorn, you know, if this is a female Capricorn, you could have gotten some type of VD, right, or STD from a and it could have been a karmic relationship. All right, this could be somebody that's kind of toxic, but not toxic, but they're not the best for you, and you now got something. Therefore, you know, that's why, you know, the bladder, you're peeing. You know, when we have those type of diseases and they're not treated, because sometimes the symptoms, you could be asymptomatic and not have anything and not know, right? So you're walking around, you're like, damn, why is it burning to pee? Why do we, you know, men can have this issue as well. Yeah, so because with that chemistry here, this could have been just somebody that's not, you know, they don't take care of themselves that well. Also, if they're not eating the right diet or eating healthy, and you are, your pH balance gets thrown off. So if this person is a smoker and you're not, you eat, you know, organically or, you know, plant-based, and they're eating, what was it? I said biscuits, right? Capricorn, they could be eating Popeyes, chicken, and they're eating a lot of processed foods. If this is a man going inside to a woman, it's going to mess up her pH balance. Again, I'm not a gynecologist, but I know a few things. So yeah. And so this way you need to find a holistic route, or you can go to your regular primary doctor or GYN for women and get some kind of, you know, cure-all there. All right, some kind of treatment. Okay, Capricorn, that is your message. Now, let's get you oracles. Your wisdom oracle for Earth. And then we're going to do the last is the air signs. Gemini is up next. Okay. So what does the, whoop, here we go, just like that. All right, so you have release in reverse. Is that temperance? Temperance is showing up again. bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. All right, Flo. Your card, Earth, is showing up here with this, the Earth, the tree of life. You have awaiting results, number 7. Definitely Capricorn. All right, so you need to get that checked out. Whatever's going on, medically speaking, definitely want to get that checked out. All right, get some tests done, blood work, what have you. So waiting these results. Or you could have done this in the past and now you could have went to the doctor. Now you're just waiting on the test results. All right. Number 7 has to do with spirituality. It's a highly spiritual number. I think who was going through some divine stuff here? That was Virgo. All right. So again, if you are into that creativity as far as wedding planning or party planning, or you're an MC or what have you, or you're just into the arts, like this is the time to start the ball rolling, because I feel like when it gets to the spring season, going into April, May, June, July, there's going to be a lot of activity for you, Virgo. All right, but the earth signs here definitely is what I just talked about. So 1, checking in with your health. 2, starting your getting your creative ideas going here, or you could have, and you're just waiting for the results to kick in. And Taurus, you know, just here we got going. Here's the tree, you know, going with that flow, but definitely having this introspection of yourself, right, and realizing not that serious. Okay? All right, so that is your message, Earth. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini is Gemini is mutable. Yes, it's the mutable sign, so they go with the flow of things, like Pisces, like a Virgo. Okay. Okay. So Sun, Moon, Rising. Geminis are twins of the zodiac. Right, I had to. Now you know they're gonna do the little copyright thing. And I'm like, whatever. I haven't done this in a while. I'm like, I'm trying to be good. It's like it's a mix. And that's why I'm like, how do you get copyright if it's on YouTube? Like, you're putting it on there. So like, how does, I don't know. Ooh. All right, Gemini, let's go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so you have 4 of Cups here in reverse, water energy. All right, that's that Pisces. Middle of the deck is the Lovers card. That's Gemini in reverse. And the 4 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Please don't listen me. All right, I'm going to turn it down. Okay. So, 4 of Cups, water energy, Gemini. You know, the 4 of Cups energy is like, oh, woe is me. All is lost. You know, they kind of drown in sorrow about their love life, or about, you know, yeah, usually it's about love. But it's in reverse. So, and then you got the 4 here, 4 Pentacles. Gemini, you could be standing your ground now. I feel like there could have been something that was or are you dealing with a Cancer, or who was the one that had some kind of like issues? Most of y'all had issues with relationships, but not in a bad way. It's just like Gemini, I feel like, you know, now, or you're starting to realize, like And you could be dealing with the water sign. All right. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, that's a hell of a mix. Gemini and Scorpio. That's spicy right there. Good luck to anybody that's like that. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay, because this is water energy here, Gemini. But I feel like you're realizing, because look at this little eye peeking through the veil. Like you're realizing, like, you know what, all is not lost. And I feel like you're standing your ground with certain things, especially with this Four of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, overall energy. You know, your four is about building. Four is about that square, but being solid and standing your ground and stuff. And I feel like that's what's going on here with you, Gemini, is that, you know, while these Four of Cups, you know, you're realizing the beauty in something or someone with that flower there, that rose that he's going to cover or protect. All right. And this could be you as well, protecting your heart, protecting yourself, cultivating yourself, cultivating a love, or you could be out here doing some garden work. All right. Getting that green thumb. Okay. I like that, Gemini. Very different. All right. So let's see what's here. But, you know, mainly I feel like you're pretty much standing firm on something, standing firm on your, whether it's principles and relationship or getting grounded with yourself. Like, okay, enough of this feeling down and stuff. Like I'm taking a stand. I'm taking a stand. Oh, it's on replay. We'll let that play out. So yeah. But you see things like you're starting to understand some things here. And yeah, and gardening. How else to learn about life but like doing gardening? You have to understand that it's a process. It takes time for these plants and flowers to grow. So yeah, with this bee here too, that's pollination. So, you know, definitely if you're not you know, thinking about gardening, you know, maybe getting some flowers in your house, or just reading up on the process of how you know, with pollination and how the process of how these plants and flowers grow. Because I feel like it'll give you more of an appreciation of life, but like where you're not going to be like crying over the spilt milk or crying over the little things. And I'm not saying crying like boo-hoo, but you know, there's going to be some aha moments for you. And I feel like between now and your birthday, Gemini, is when you're really going to be like, you know what, I'm good. You're taking this stance, coming into view. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on with the love department. Okay. So middle of the deck is calling in your soulmate. Bottom of the deck is wedding in reverse. And we got heart to heart as your card. Heart to heart conversations in reverse. Yeah, this may be a Gemini or some Geminis that are not, you know, in sync with the partner, or you could have been coming out of a breakup. All right. So you're just realizing that, you know, hey, that didn't happen. It didn't work out. Something else will come through the pipeline. And, you know, I feel more closely around this new year, April, May, your birthday, June, right? That things will start looking up for you in the relationship department. But I feel like you have to take this as a learning lesson, Gemini, but also really understand the process of things. Because Geminis can get a little impatient as well. And I feel like you need to really like just sit down and really realize how things are grown, right? And take, for example, plants and flowers in the process. All right. What else? And you need to have those heart-to-heart conversations with yourself. You know, a lot of these readings are really like having to do with yourself as well. And I feel like we need to start doing that. Like we're having conversations with other people. We're talking to other people. But are you talking to yourself? Are you having these one-on-ones with yourself? And I feel like, you know, Pisces is, and Neptune was in Pisces as well. There's a lot of escapism. And a lot of us don't want to sit. Now that the lockdown is, we back to, to the party and the bullshit, right? But you have to have a moment to sit with yourself and just let shit flow. Let things come to you and then exhale, right? Finding solutions on your own, not necessarily talking to somebody and then, pinpointing back and forth. You really have to sit down with yourself. And I feel like for some in the readings, they're not, and they need to. You need to have these moments with yourself and have some clarification. And let me tell you, you'll get better wisdom, you get better judgment when you start talking to yourself, your higher self, to your ancestors. And and God, they're not going to talk to you like I'm talking to you or like your friends are talking to you. They're going to speak to you in another way. And try not to get impatient because it's not happening at the moment. There's a reason why. Taurus, you were protected. There's a reason why things are happening. And you have to look at it in hindsight, not like, oh, damn, why did this didn't happen now? Because I want it done now. No, you got to let stuff go organically because there's a reason. Certain things are put in place for your own protection. So that's why you really need to sit with yourself and figure things out. Not necessarily talk to somebody to help you figure it out, but you're going to have to figure it out. Because at the end of the day, it's really just you, right? It's really just you. When you die, you're going to be by yourself. You may be fortunate to be around people and die, but I mean, that's it. All right, so you got self-indulgence, see? Shadow work, guys, shadow work. Focus on self. Did I not say this? I just said it and the card came out. Middle of the deck. Stabbed in the back in reverse. Because you could be feeling, feeling a certain kind of way. But no, this is you. This is you. You gotta see some things. You have to figure it out. We got paradise here in reverse. All right. Joy, happiness, enjoying each other. No, it's not time for that. It's time for you to get right. You already went through something, Gemini. In a relationship, if that's the case. And you now have to learn these lessons. Why did this happen? What, and even if you got to go through what did I do wrong or what was done wrong? Like you have to examine it all so that these are lessons in life that happens. All right. Self-appreciation. Says here, focus on self-worth. Time to heal. Gemini, you need that. You need to do your shadow work and self-appreciation. Okay. All right, Gemini, I don't want to be, but I feel like you needed to hear that pep talk. Sometimes we need that. Okay, Libra, you are up next. That was your message, Gemini. I love you, but sometimes we need that little tough love. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. See, I haven't even done word on the street is, but I'm about to, because where's Maybach? Word on the street is with Libras and Aquarius right underneath that. All right. I'm gonna leave y'all alone today. But my top, my top 4? Yeah. Libra, Pisces, who else? Taurus, Leo, Aquarius gets thrown in there, honorable mention. All right, so Libra, your Sun, Moon, your Rising, your Venus. Libra is the cardinal of the air signs. All right, so that's that leadership. They take lead. They Libra is the scale, so that's being fair, just. They are air signs, so they think a lot of cerebral stuff going on there. They could be in politics, right? Or just wanting to have things that are fair and right and justice and truth. So Libras can be like that. That they want to know the inner workings of things. So let's see what's going on for Libra. Suddenly, starting now, I'm believing in love. I'm starting right here, right now, because I believe. Okay. So let's see what's going on for Libra. All right, Libra, you got the King of Cups in reverse. Water energy. All right, Pisces. You did studies. Okay. All right. See. Maybach says that I did study political science. Very good. You got Ace of coins or pentacles in reverse, and the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands here in reverse, decision making. All right, so Libra, you got the King of Cups here, so that's water energy. We're in Pisces season right now, so so for some, like, and this could be male Libra, you might be feeling dethroned and off your game. Water signs are emotional, so you may be lacking empathy right now, kind of like a Taurus, where it's like everything's very serious with you. Just relax, Libra. Bring it down a little notch. Have some fun. Tap into those emotions. Tap into that feeling. Pisces is mutable, so that kind of goes with the flow. You are the scale, so you can switch either way. But just tapping into that energy now would be good for you. I feel like you've been harboring a lot of heavy feelings, a lot of stuff that's been weighing you down, Libra. A lot of decisions that you may have to have done. Yeah, we got King of Pentacles here too, so this could have to do with money, decision making with money. There could be some things you may be feeling not on top of your A game, like in regards to money or the relationship with money or the relationship with the person right now, because there's some things that have been weighing heavy on you, and I feel like it's a lot of decision making. You guys are cerebral, so you're always in your head about things, and it's like, okay, you got to take it down a notch and just be like the Pisces and be like water, like Bruce Lee said, and just kind of float through this moment. We're only in a couple of weeks in Pisces, so kind of just find your balance, right? And find your momentum of kind of just going with the flow of certain things, letting your emotions, maybe you're uptight about some things and you're holding back your emotions. And Pisces will get us in our feelings, and you're gonna want to cry. It's okay. Let those things out. That's healing. So you may need some healing love there as well, Libra. All right. Okay. You may need to hang out with a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio. Maybe I'm too far away. We can't hang out. But the King of Cups for me is more of a Pisces and Scorpio energy. So yeah, you may need to, like, if you have a water sign friend, like, just have a few laughs with them, few drinks or organic drinks, non-alcoholic drinks if you don't drink, right? But just be in that kind of company where you're allowed to be silly for a moment. All right. Ooh. Dang it. Okay. So Libra, what's here in the love department? Okay, so we got flirt here for you. See, you may need to do some flirty. Just be. Who's the last person that has some stuff going on? I know Taurus. There's somebody else here too that you just need to, like, just kind of not be so uptight all the time. Everything. Yes, there's seriousness and there's things that are going on that we need to be serious about, but everything doesn't demand you to be or command you to be serious, right? Having a good time. We got engagement here, middle of the deck, bottom of the deck is very soon. So, you could be hooking up with somebody who is a water sign, Libra, that may just bring that lightheartedness out of you, like just having that fun, that flirtiness, cracking jokes with you, telling jokes, just making you laugh, just wanting to be in your company, just wanting to have a good time. Because Libras know how to have fun. They really, my best friend is one of my best friends. She's a Libra. And yeah, we be cracking up. When we were little, Yeah. Like I'd be the battery to her back sometimes, and she was the battery to my back. And we just be cracking up. Like she was down. We were down with each other, down for the cause. And so yeah, you may need to have some you time and just laugh and relax and be flirty with your partner, and just have that good vibe energy, Libra. Okay. Extend your lightheartedness to others. So yeah, just laugh a little bit. Maybe do a date night and get like a comedic show to watch or movie or something. All right, yeah, we got wedding rings here in reverse. Union, marry, soul connection, eternal love. It's in reverse. So you may not, and you may be wanting that, Libra. You may be like, damn, I want somebody I could kick it with. I want somebody that I could laugh with and just have fun and not be so stressful because you have to make the decisions and you're the decision maker of things. And so yeah, life is very serious for you. We got the Phoenix here in reverse. Bottom of the deck is I like you. So there could be somebody coming to you, Libra, that could bring this type of energy for you. They like you, they see you. You might be talking to this person now, and you feel like, you know what, I'm not saying y'all gonna get married. I'm just saying like this could be a union. Like you guys could, really, there could be something really there for you. And they're the yin to your yang or vice versa, right? Because you're the scales. So somebody can balance, you're up here and somebody's coming to level you out and be balanced with you. All right. So you could be looking for that. So soon come. All right, Libra, that is your message. Aquarius, last of the air signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I love me some Aquariuses. They are the fixed of the air signs, the water bearers. They're also kind of like out there in the universe. They're mystics and psychics and esoterics and metaphysics and all that good stuff that they're really out there. And of course, because they are an air sign, like Libra, they always have their head in their thoughts, their mind in their thoughts. Gemini too, but mainly Libras and Aquarius. They're really like thinkers to exhaustion. They're always thinking. There's always, even in their sleep, it's like nonstop for Aquarius and Libras. But yeah, definitely Aquarius. All right, so yeah, let's check in to see what is going on this Cancer Pisces season. I'm tapping into Cancer because my sun sign is Cancer, my rising is Aquarius. So, but you could have Cancer in your chart there, Aquarius, as well as one of your main four. Okay. Let it go. Looks like another love. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Oh shoot. Do we do Libra? I keep messing up the banners. Man, oh man, I'm gonna be fired. I'm firing myself. I was on top of, you know what it is? Because I want to get through these cards really quickly. And so I'm trying to do multitask here. All right. So Aquarius, what is your message? Well, take some right, Maybach. We can laugh. With the blue. Woo! Of a two-time loser. Aquarius, you have the strength card here, Leo energy in reverse. Shout out to Big Cat. Then you got the Prince of Wands, more fire energy in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. All right, so that's air energy there in reverse. Aquarius, this looks like it's a personal reading for me because my Venus is in Leo. You have probably come out of something. I'm getting here with the Seven of Swords because that Seven of Swords has to do with backstabbing, being two-faced, people talking shit behind your back. Some people just, possibly stealing from you, could be stealing. They could be stealing your joy, Aquarius. Some people don't like to see you shine. So there could be this jealousy going on here, but I feel, you know, it's in reverse here. So, you know, now it's like finding the strength and courage, because you might have had to confront some people, and now it's like, or you have, and it's just like, you know what, the cycle of getting back to yourself. Because Aquarius, you're in and out when it comes to like dealing with certain things. So being kind of like detached from the situation or people, places, or things, right? Now it's like now you gotta like get into this. You need to get serious, Aquarius, and not so much that you weren't taking things seriously, but I feel like stuff was done behind your back, and so it's like now you have to have the courage and the strength to like hold back from beating somebody, from backslapping somebody. Whoa, Aquarius. Whoa. Okay. But that's what I'm getting as well. There may be some, you know, having the strength to like, Lord help me, because I'm about to body slam somebody. And just relax, right? Aquarius, just relax. Having the strength, the courage to, and there's this prayer called the serenity prayer, right? God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, and the courage to accept the things that are something. All right. So Aquarius, you may need to tap into some scripture and just be like, "Ooh, Saba." Okay. So and you know, also how I read the Seven of Swords, sometimes there's two swords behind. So it's, you know what? Let them carry on. I said my piece and I'm going. I said what I need to say and I'm out. All right. So that could be what's going on as well. But, you know, I feel like this is coming out. This is all ending for you, Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius is like, I don't want to have no bad times. I'm done. All right, what else? What's going on for the love department with Aquarius? All right, so we got here wedding in reverse. And then middle of the deck is let your friends help and trust. Again, there's that trust again. Swords energy. Yeah, you're just, you know, this could have been I don't want to say domestic stuff, but yeah, it could have been domestic. And you're like, you know what, I need to, Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Leo, and you know, you both fixed. So it's like this battle of the beats kind of thing. Like, you're not backing down, and the Leo, if you're dealing with a Leo, they're not backing down. But you're like, you know what? I'll let you have that. I'll take the high road. I'm not going to be petty and stoop down to your level. So this could be having to do with a marriage, or just somebody you're committed with, Aquarius. You're doing the opposite of what Luther's singing about. You're like, no, I'd rather not be having hard times with you. I'd rather not stick around. All right, Aquarius, you're getting feisty out here. I'm all for it. Although I don't condone violence. I'm just saying. Gotta stand your ground. All right, so we got heartbroken in reverse. Middle of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the boat. And your card is love call, Aquarius. Yeah, in reverse. So yeah, someone expressing their love, thinking of you, letting you know. You're like, I'm good. You said what you had to say. I said what I had to say. I'm moving forward. It's like, you know how when the lion battles and then they lick their paws, like they're wounded, so that it's like, now you go to your corner and you go deal with yourself, and you know, that kind of thing. And or they are doing this, and then they're having this second thought, and you're just like, no, I'm good. Like we you know what, we said what we needed to say. You might have had to go fisticuffs with people, and you're like, I don't want to do that because I'm not going to jail today. Not for you, not for anybody. So Aquarius is taking that high road, like, I'm leaving. I'll drop my sword. I'll bow out. That doesn't make me any less stronger. That doesn't make me weak. In fact, I had the courage to do this because I was about to bust you upside your head. Aquarius, you're very feisty. Okay. All right. So you moving on. You're letting it be. Let them call. It's going into voicemail. It's going into block. It's going into spam. If somebody's emailing you, like, the shit, you just like Neo out here. All right, Aquarius, I see you. All right, move on. So let's get you your wisdom oracles for the air signs, and then we is doing. Okay, I got to get it under 2 hours. Very good. See, that's that speed. That's that speed reading. Because we could be here for a long time, but I'm like, I just want to get the message in and out. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get the wisdom oracle for air signs. Wait, Wally, what? Yeah, Wally, where the heck was you at? Wally, here comes Wally all late. I'm gonna put you on blast, Wally. Let me guess, he's exaggerating. Of course. And the water sign showed up. Scorpio. Last one. Okay. I don't know, I sound like a cat in heat. Okay. Let's go water signs. I mean, air signs. So Libras, you need a water sign in your life right now. But just no Cancers and Libras do not. It's not like a good romantic match. They're good with friends. You know, and it doesn't have to be somebody you need to be romantic with. You just need somebody to lift your spirits up a little bit, make you laugh a little bit. All right, so middle of the deck, yep, is balance, air sign, see, Libra, and open up in reverse. Crown chakra, there you go, air signs. You showed up at the last, boom, air signs, crown chakra, that's the head. All right, so you may want to, and then we got open up here, number 4, bottom of the deck. All right, so you know that's that. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to open up. I don't want nobody to see me. I don't want nobody to know about me. I don't want to, but you got to tap into that crown chakra there, the 7. That's that spiritual, getting in. Again, we going back to going in with self, talking to ourselves, loving ourselves. How do you know? Sometimes we may not have a person around to make us laugh. We got to find the humor in it, in ourselves, right? Or find something to watch that may make you laugh. But you do definitely need to do some type of meditation here. Or the mantras that deal with the chakras here, or getting crystals. Where's my amethyst? Amethyst is great for the crown chakra, which is the top of your head there. And so, you know, getting the amethyst crystal is good work. Hold that with you. You can even put it on top of your head, you know, put some meditation music on and just kind of zone out. So you can start getting, you need to be recalibrated. All right. That's what I'm getting. Air signs, you guys need to be recalibrated, but spiritually and intuitively. Like, yes, you guys are logical thinkers. Everything is logic with you. It's rhyme and reason. And some need to tap into this esoteric world, the spiritual world. Pisces is about that light. So again, tapping into the Pisces energy of being balanced out on both sides, because you can't be just all logical, then your scales are tipping, right? It's off balance. So masculine, feminine energy, yin, yang, all that good stuff. air signs, you definitely, this is water energy, so you really need to tap into that energy. All right. What else could you do? I mean, if you're into yoga, there are positions that can help you with tapping into that crown chakra. But you know, just sitting and basically, if you don't have nothing else, just sitting there, going on YouTube and getting meditations and just sitting for like 5-10 minutes and kind of just zoning out and recalibrating yourself. All right, air signs, that is your message. Then you fall asleep. I know some people. Oh, you fell asleep, Wally? Look at Wally. Wally, you're not a good student. Put you on the C list. Replay game. All right, so let's go into the outro. All right, so this is concluding all signs in Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus, all your signs there. I mean, the moral of the story is just really, it's really about you. You know, we can try to look for love, try to, you know, look for what we're looking for in somebody else, but in reality, it's really about us. And it takes a while. It's not overnight. This is something that you like. That's why I said whoever it was that needs to look into like gardening and or how flowers and things grow. I think it's Taurus or Gemini. That's life. Like things take its time. You can't rush the process because then you're just going to be missing the mark on certain things or rushing through and things might be, you know, done half-assed or sloppy. And so, you know, you don't want to rush the process. Really study how life is, even with a woman carrying a baby. Like that baby has to go through certain stages. It can't be rushed. So, you know, we have to do that with ourselves and remember that we're still growing, you know, and not to be too hard on ourselves. But it doesn't, you know, that doesn't take away from you being disciplined about things, but just knowing, you know, that fine balance, like realizing certain things are just kind of like out of your grasp at the moment. And, you know, realizing you'll get to that point in some time and when it's the right time, right? And just, you know, being easy with yourself. All right. That is the message, guys. I will probably do a Mindful Monday next Monday, but definitely check the community section because that's where I'll be putting the notifications up as far as that, because I want to tap into this 8-year, this universal year, and just talk about some things that are really like karmically related to this year already. And I mean, you know, technically it's the fiscal year, right? Which happened in January. So, I mean, just within January, it's just been like explosive. So, yeah, I want to talk about that, but definitely keep posted and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Thank you for everybody that came through. Brother Maybach, Wally, Mr. Ed, my beauty queen, my Lotus, FL in the building, Wally, everybody else in the replay game, my Miss Sharon, Ultra, Scorpio King, my Ant Dog came through, Sister Latasha. All right, so salute to everybody. Don't want to miss out. Okay, so we got everybody. All right, cool. All right, y'all. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.